How to leverage piece activity when ahead in material. Have you ever found yourself with a material advantage in chess, especially with minor pieces like knights and bishops? Knowing how to maximize their activity can be the key to converting that advantage into a win. Let's break down some effective strategies to help you do just that. First, focus on controlling key squares on the board. Position your pieces on squares that allow them to dominate important areas. For knights, this often means occupying central squares where they can influence the game. Bishops should be placed on open diagonals to maximize their reach and control. Next, pay attention to your pawn structure. Your pawns can support your pieces and create opportunities. For instance, if you have a bishop, try to move your pawns to the opposite color of the bishop. This opens up diagonals for your bishop to move freely and apply pressure on your opponent. Another important aspect is piece coordination. Make sure your pieces work together effectively. Use your knights to support pawns or other pieces, and let your bishops pin or threaten your opponent's pieces. This teamwork can create strong tactical opportunities. Creating threats is also essential. Use your active pieces to put pressure on your opponent's position. This can involve attacking weak pawns, threatening to promote your pawns, or even launching an attack on the opponent's king. The more threats you create, the more difficult it becomes for your opponent to respond. While you are maximizing your own piece activity, it is equally important to limit your opponent's options. Control key squares and block their pieces with your pawns. Exchanging pieces that are well supported by your opponent can also help reduce their activity. As you transition into the endgame, focus on promoting your pawns. Use your pieces to support your pawns and create a passed pawn. A passed pawn is one that has no opposing pawn on the same file and can potentially promote to a queen, which can be a game changer. A practical strategy is to establish a strong pawn center. This central control can help you smoothly transition from the middle game to the endgame. In the endgame, piece activity often determines the outcome, so maintaining that activity is vital. By applying these strategies, you can effectively utilize your piece activity when ahead in material. This approach will significantly increase your chances of winning the game. Remember, the goal is to maximize your advantages while minimizing your opponent's options. Happy playing!